thought it was amazing. I really like how, I mean, he's incredibly knowledgeable and he's hilarious and he's so engaging. So I don't think I zoned out once during the whole day. I think it's going to be really simple because everything that he taught us today was very practical, hands-on, and I really loved how he gave a demonstration of EFT, which I knew nothing about. I had heard of it, but I didn't know what it looked like, and he walked us through a demonstration from start to finish, which I thought was really cool because a lot of presentations that I've been to, they give you a snippet of what an approach looks like, but he gave the entire approach. In terms of his style, what I really liked is when he had us repeat things to him. So when he'd say something, then he'd get us to repeat back the sentence that he had just said. So that stood out for me just in terms of the memory piece. But there were so many different strategies that he gave that my head feels really full right now, that I can walk away and just immediately start using stuff next week. Well, one thing I wanted to comment on is nowadays there's such a trend for, I guess what they're calling it is the adult model of learning. So having a presenter give a bit of information and then we turn as a group to work with each other to answer questions that the facilitators posed, which I preferred Todd's approach today because we're learning from him all of these techniques, and I think that there's one of the concerns that I have when we do that, the group work, is that when we're all learning new approaches, we stumble, we can make mistakes. So then we can actually develop some not so great habits when we're working as audience members, trying to kind of stumble through and figure out what the answers are to the questions that the facilitator poses. But the way that Todd teaches is exactly how the course is promoted. It's practical strategies that he gives us.